Hello there, welcome to the Bit of Tangents. We're gonna pick up from your left off with Disco Elysium. In the last video, we woke up super drunk. We forgot who we are. We don't know even what our name. We don't even know what our names are. And turns out we're a cop. Maybe. That's the working theory at the moment. We're a detective even, and we're supposed to solve a murder case of someone who's brutally murdered by some union workers. Well, not union workers, just workers in general. And yeah, they're hung up on the tree. We got two kids. They're so insufferable. Let's not swear at the beginning of the video. I was gonna get striked, but anyway, let's continue. We are with our unlikely partner here, Kim Kitsuragi. It's really cool. We're dancing in unison. What's this? The ladders for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. So we're trying to figure out how to get the body down. It's quite grim up there. So the idea is to get to the... Oh, hold shift to run apparently. Nice. You need to get to the... Getting the body down. Access the harbor and ask for Everett Claire's help. So there you go. But where is the harbor, you might ask? Who might this be? Hello?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Peace as it goes. I am the law. What is this fucking Judge Dredd? Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Hey there. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
Just the jam. Emotions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages.
Oh.
Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. Scabs agitating.
Right.
An all around clusterfuck.
Goddamn scabs.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Upon
Long
days. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
This is me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Could you say it again? Only a little less bloody. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah,
I imagine.
It's been a whole week already.
Damn, a whole week, eh?
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
Can't imagine. I mean, you can't get your work done, you don't get paid. I imagine you get paid by the delivery as well, so...
So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes on you? Yeah, we need... That's actually an objective. Yeah, let's go with that.
Nope, don't smoke.
You were literally smoking just now.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Was he smoking just now?
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
Yeah.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Rebishaw's weird. Yeah, Fritz. With 3 T's. Okay, cool. Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What are they demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
And half the company. Ooh. Are we going for something revolutionary, as it would seem?
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up.
It would be interesting to see how... Hang on. How, like, we have an option to be moderate in terms of, like, not exactly supporting, throwing your full support with the workers and siding with the company somewhat. Why am I fiddling with my stubbles? What the fuck? But yeah,
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her
Wild
soon, I'm
Pines. Okay. What do you think the company wants? For them to
You wanna
disperse,
keep
I
that
guess.
money flowing in, my
Yeah.
man. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching. Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who? The drivers, I imagine.
Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid.
Or all of
Not that I
bluff.
blame them, really.
Not you.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Okay. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. Prefer to examine life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing. Nice one. We got ourselves a philosopher here, as it would seem.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The
Hmm.
more transient, the better. When one's ended,
Nah.
you can get on to the
Next one. I mean, sure, you can indulge yourself. I mean, it's me we're talking about. I like drinking a lot and, you know, pursue other forms of transient pleasures. But, but there has to be something deeper than that. They're only quick fixes to some extent. They're nice, of course, but by the end of the day, it's nothing compared to the more fulfilling aspects of life that you can only achieve through thinking, reflecting, observing. Know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers.
Hmm.
I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
All right, never mind then.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Then the man who's, you know, hung up against the tree is probably like part of the strike breakers, probably, if they're beaten up by the union workers and all that.
Oh, high-grade narcotics,
Ooh.
illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Sure, very funny.
Time to arrest him.
Wicked, I've always wanted to find the other world.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods.
Sporting
You know,
goods.
tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Right.
They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Get one of the tracks. We don't have money, technically. Is there a machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of.
Crash, you can get
Interested
rid
in
of.
heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Not really, I just asked because, I don't know, must be a culprit. Yeah, pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
Aw. That sounds quite endearing for some reason.
There it is again. A little touch
Yeah.
of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Okay. Could I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're holding?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Fair enough. Worth a try. Worth a shot. Another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Empathy. What do you see in his eyes? Let's give it a go.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal
Oh, that's too bad. Eesh. Failed. My man, I want to know about your soul. My man. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you?
I'm okay, man. Just... the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
The man receives his day's words. Oh, poor Tommy.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn. It's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
It's okay. Can I put some points into fucking... They were supposed to have like good psyche. Can I level up empathy somehow? No? You don't have enough. Alright. I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Sure. 2 fingers. Salute. I'm more of a 3-finger guy, if you catch my drift. What's this? Goods when the lorry haphazardly litter their surroundings. Okay, let's go up. Let's head on down. What do we have in this one? Wait, Humanox covers the truck. Okay. Let's get to the hub. To the good old hub. Foreign car, kept in good condition. Okay, come on guys, I gotta feed my kids. The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Wouldn't want to store booze where fuel used to be if I were them. Oh, that's a big guy. You were promised work. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Master!
Scout leader, okay.
We have a right to work!
Right to work! Right to work! What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work!
He's a scab leader though, so... But what's a scab mean? Does he like introduce himself as, oh, I'm a scab, actually?
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of a cause are we talking about? I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
Well, I mean, okay, all right, okay. I was expecting the music, the ambience to stop, but okay, fine. Wait, but the time needs to stop. When we're talking about protests, they're meant to be disruptive, so the fact that it does affect other workers, that's like kind of inevitable. Like if you do care about these people getting proper employment, putting food on the table and whatnot, then why not fulfill the demands of the other party that's currently on strike, or at the very least try to negotiate with them and see if whether or not they can meet in the middle. So that's why like it's really important to actually be mindful when you're dealing with this type of rhetoric that, oh, we're actually trying to fight for the rights of the people. This is a different example, but say like there was a protest on excise tax for cigarette. The government intends to increase the excise tax for cigarettes, and you know, like the cigarette lobbyists, the cigarette companies, which are, to be fair, they're mega corporations. They would use this type of rhetoric that, oh, you're not pro farmers, in this case, the tobacco farmers and all that. When in reality, like most of these mega corporations, they don't exactly use farmers anymore. Most of them are automated. And yeah, so you gotta be mindful, you gotta be careful. Certainly a topic that I want to get into though in the future, like labor union, how organizing and all that stuff, and especially in Indonesia, like for the scabs, like what type of rhetoric they would normally use. That would be interesting to know. All right, I don't think I've chosen any sides.
Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
Am I understanding this correctly? I'm assuming these are actually the lorry workers, not the scab. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, scabbing essentially refers to anyone who breaks the strike in some way. So probably these are the lorry workers, or they're pretending they're pro worker, not the lorry workers, but lorry drivers, but the other workers, to infiltrate the strike itself.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work. Right to work.
Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
So do we, Scab. Wait. What is happening? Yeah, these are the lorry drivers. I think Call Me Manana is the original strikers. I want to get into the harbors too. What is the strike? Who are all these strike breakers? No, I don't think that's good to say. What exactly is your goal here? Yeah, let's go with that.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards
Okay, there we go.
shut the gates.
Okay, I wanted to just, and you are unable to breach the entrance. Let's not provoke them to do that.
The physically impressive man tower has turned his attention back to the gates. He ignores your presence.
Imagine asking what is a strike. Jesus, how... Fuck me. Okay, well, I want to get into the harbor
Have
too.
fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
Since they're a scab, I don't think divulging information that there's a murder which the union workers may or may not be involved in would be wise. So,
Right to work!
yeah.
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup, open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I don't want to get beaten up. We're clearly outnumbered, so you should be careful. So, this really isn't my area of
We are not
expertise.
picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Always the voice of reason.
Pity.
Pity.
Let us work!
I'm just gonna leave now. Let's go, Kim. Oi! You there!
Scab?
Asked the man with jolly eyes, tilting his head.
What did he just call you? A...
No!
Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
No, just call me. Yeah, I'm a scab. Poor indulgent. I'm a scab. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop, Scab.
Right.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
See?
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder. I'm looking for assistance with a dead body situation. What is the strike about anyway? Let's go with that.
Serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing. with the organization.
Right. Okay, so this is with the union, so that's good. I'm looking for assistance with the dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry.
Can't help you with that, sorry.
I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk in,
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semenese Supremacist.
Ooh. Semenese
Walk right past
Supremacist.
him,
Right.
press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again,
Let's go past him again.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Okay. Ah, gotcha. I think I have some questions for you first.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Hunter Martinez investigating murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it. Now, too direct.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Well,
He's nice. I don't like.
nice. Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Alright, so we gotta talk to Measurehead. As it would seem. I think we're gonna be up against the first boss of the game. So that will be interesting. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. Hermetically sealed door locked by electronics means. There's no lockpicking or door kicking in this one. Alright, Measurehead. See what you got.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Okay, I like him already.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
Morphophysiology. A triple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
In the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Sounds like you're about to say pineapple. Puff out your chest. Still say nothing. Alright, well, legitimately, what do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? Does not betray my degeneracy. Actually, yeah, that would be like assert yourself.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
Oh, so this is the Al-Ghul reference. Sorry, there's this house party thing that I've been going to, and whenever they ask, "Are you drinking?" and I said yes, then the answer is, "You have succumbed to Al-Ghul." Oh, I see. So that's what it means. Cool. I get that reference now. See, we're smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it.
Yes.
An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Just realized that now. Really? Kim, is it really so bad? You're right, I'm an alcoholic and I need that body to no longer be in the tree. Enough. I need you to take down the dead body or let me in.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race
Ham sandwich
is
race.
waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
It's not important. I just need to help you. Nah, this is very... You need to assert dominance in this case. As it would seem, I'm drinking black coffee like a man. With no sugar, no milk, just black coffee. Right. What should we choose? Actually, I think the ham sandwich race still has it in them. I am the police and I need you to comply. No. That's a sure way of getting punched in the head. Actually, I think the ham sandwich race still has it in them.
Willingly calling yourself a ham sandwich. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen.
Fuck.
You were once a noble and powerful race.
Sure.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity,
Electricity.
and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Right, we're dealing with someone who's probably like Drax, you know, from Guardians of the Galaxy. They don't get euphemisms, allegory, metaphors, sarcasm, and all that, especially sarcasm. So yeah, our point didn't get passed through just now. Didn't pass through him just now.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers.
Including yours,
But
I would
now
imagine.
Your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Pop culture.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Okay.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Okay.
This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
It was your people who put that dead body up there. Your people should help me get it down. Come on, I just needed to move about 20 centimeters back. I don't think pushing him out of the way would be wise. You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get that corpse down from the tree. Your people should... Speak his language. Your people, maybe.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
He ain't budging.
Bring your troops to the Semenese Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
That's a nice gesture, making a museum of your fallen enemy.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved
Beverage.
Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard.
Yeah, nah.
No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember?
Communicate. Let's go with this. Let's see what happens.
Ask what
Nice.
kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
This is for the thing. I do.
There are 3 categories of race.
Let him yap.
The heroic races, Tibet, the servile
Tibet.
races, and the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Let's go Vile CF race. Cauldron of pederasty, please.
I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does. You need to first learn about Tip A and B to appreciate the depravity of the chimeric races.
Fine. Go on then.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, it just won't make any sense.
Alright.
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
Thank you, Kim, for going along with me.
Those are the Semenese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Yeah. Oh, everything is done. Common result of inbreeding. So, the mall, excluding the mall, of
A
course.
receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Okay, wait. Who exactly are the mall?
You know them by the names of their nation states: the Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Okay. Not sure the historical comparison here, but whatever, man.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity
Alright.
in tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
So we're talking about European monarchs, is that it? Okay, who got it? Who are type A then in your view?
Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königstein.
Okay, I don't care, honestly.
Large mondial civilization.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent in expansion.
Are these Japanese then?
They have a glandular problem.
Okay.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is
Sebum.
leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food,
What?
which in turn only produces more sebum.
Huh? And who are the Semenese and Arapagites? In
As
this?
proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Semenese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
Aropagite. And the Aropagites? What? What's the difference between the Semenese and the
The
Aropagites?
Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Semenese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor,
Immutable.
changed since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
Okay.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Semeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Alright.
Nature was not capable of more.
Nature was not capable of more. Alright. Let's carry on to Type B. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. Strap on. Wouldn't that be
They
nice?
are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Mud-colored.
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish.
Ah.
Hands on which. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of a distinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen.
So the Irish and the Italians, because they were subject to racism back then, even though they're technically white.
Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
But the Irish and potato. Oh my god.
The Khoikhoi, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potad.
Potad.
The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
And the Vacholiers, you mentioned?
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Two mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution? That revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders, not all the people of Revachol. Hang on. Let's read a little. At what point did he... Okay. Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race, the Khoikhoi and the Vacholiers. They are mud-colored people. I think this is racial. That is at a Khoikhoi, blah blah. The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and a racial cauldron. Two mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution. It was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000 years. That revolution sounds like it was actually very good and necessary.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zaraz ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes.
Okay.
A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia.
I hope you don't mind that I kind of skip through it because it's getting a bit unbearable to listen to this person. It's funny, but like, you know, like there's diminishing return. You know, it started off as funny. You listen to this guy rambling about eugenics and racial theory and whatever the fuck, but you know, as it keep yapping, just starts to get like, can we just move on, please? Jesus Christ. But not actually. Oh, he stopped yapping. Nice. The revolution is fatal for millions of hereditary prime condition passed from the Khoikhoi to the Occidentals. He paused. In theoretic self-reflection. Jesus. But not sexually, probably through trade routes and potato acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
Of type mediocrity.
Type mediocrity. Let's go with type CF, where he's cauldron of pedestry.
Types CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments. And
Shut up. And tragic adaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me. Chimeric experiments. Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and Semenese men. Only possible if the mother is Mesk and the father is Semenese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
The
mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. He looks west ruefully. Well, donkeys aren't exactly sterile, not all of them. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair. Anymore. Then there is the Semeno-Khoikhoi Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Semeno-Khoikhoi Chimera? It is not an aesthetic sight. Yes. The Khoikhoi, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Semenese with the Khoikhoi to produce a super worker of Semenese strength and grad servility. This will never happen. The Semenese and the Khoikhoi may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. They do. We will never know precisely. No Semenese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Kochko woman, or Kochka. But enough, it is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of type CF. Were there any body races you needed to know? Now that I've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand
Nothing.
To solve the great
Race enigma. You have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it. How do I word the mystery? Let's keep on yapping. Keep on yapping. How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Okay. Advanced race theory. Full body of 30. Research time 1 hour 40 minutes. Internalize. Sure. 1 hour and 40 minutes. Nice. We'll have to wait. Massive fantastic races swirl in your head. Desert pygmies, blah, blah, blah. Everyone is there. Cool.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? I don't think we're supposed to say white. It's supposed to be Revacholians. What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally
Racist.
not very good examples of their race.
Mm-hmm.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection.
Sure.
I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? You're right, but that's craniometric perfection. My race does not stand a chance. You sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? Or say nothing. I don't think joking works, evidently, and I don't think like groveling would help either. Groveling by saying, "Oh, you're so perfect, you're so crazy," and all that stuff. Say nothing.
Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a reply. You should enter a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years there is need for a servile homunculus.
Alright, let's go with number 1. Let's entice this person a little. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma.
Sure.
Much deeper than that.
I bet there are justifications for that. Yep.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
So the unions aren't exactly on our side of the political spectrum.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
My jam is a mysterious fourth thing. Would that entice him, though? I don't think I'm no communist would help. Communist is pretty cool either. Individualist is my jam. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing. Enough of this would only mean that they have successfully riled us up. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
I've gotten it from disco, actually. Youth culture does not affect my thinking.
Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a rock and roll rebel. A pawn of international finance, just like the rest of your ham-colored race.
International finance, that does not sound entirely communist, if you ask me. In the like World Bank, IMF sort of way. Sounds more neoliberal, if anything.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Semenese race.
Wait, this has happened to the many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Semenese. Oh. He's the Semenese. I don't think I should ask that. Wonderful, I need to enter the harbor now, or you could take the body down yourself, maybe. Okay, I'll ask. Who are the Semenese?
The South Island race. Haplogroup A4A.
Okay, we are the rightful master of the Isolinians archipelago. We descend from the Arapagites of ancient Pelikanesis and arrived here 4,000 years ago, millennia before you. The future, that is all you need to know. So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Reva Shoal.
I am a
Descendant. The narrow streets of Ulumbir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Semenese women walking through the grey mass on Ile du Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale. Waiting on immaculate conception from the pale. So you did come from the islands. Descendant.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
Ah, I think... Okay, let's... are you actually a true racial supremacist if you didn't come from the islands?
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
So you're not really Semenese, you're just from Reva Shoal.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Reva Shoal. The city is central to the Semenese strategy.
Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world.
You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with. And never getting that dead body down from the tree.
So he knows. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting that dead body down. Okay, what do you think about this?
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
Nah, I don't think so.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction.
I am an immovable obstacle. Let's go over that funky race classification again.
There is nothing funky about them. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, Type B, and the vile set. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Type B Revacholian.
What should we do?
Your
Should
love
we...
for disco music and venereal...
Let's leave. It's getting a bit windy. Is there actually any ways to actually fast forward? How far are we into the thingamabobber? 1 hour and 32 minutes. Can we talk to other people?
Yes?
Yeah, nothing. Wait, sorry. Nothing. What is the race enigma? This is how thinking is done. So we literally have to wait? Are you kidding me? Okay. Lieutenant said you can use the radio in his motor car to call your station. Okay. Wait, we still have freaking gloves on our thingamabobber. No, it's okay. We don't need that. Let's talk to him again.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Gotta run. Never mind. Let's get down somehow. There you go. It says GRIH. Very helpful. What's this? Take all. Nice. Fritte. Wah, 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 wah. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too. An ATM
The
machine.
stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine? Leave. That's so dumb to ask. Why would you ask that? Oh no. The camera is not recording my voice anymore. It's recording the game's sound.
Welcome to Frit.
Alright.
Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
It's your girl's
This
kissing.
is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks
Alright.
like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Police de la mode. Oh, okay. But it sounds dumb. Why would you ask that? Don't say stupid famous people that would dismiss what she's reading. I approve of this. Would be a very weird thing to say. Forget about all that. What is this fashion police feature? Let's ask that then.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Alright, let's joke around. I bet your hat would take the prize. Nah, that's like a uniform type of deal, so I wouldn't say that. And does it look like this?
No, I don't think so.
It's a joke, god damn it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Did you know the man who died?
not really.
Not really. Does it mean you know him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
Sounds a bit wishy-washy, if you ask me. How long has it been there?
I don't know, really
Long?
long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
I like his voice. Kim Kusuragi's voice. It's really nice. The voice
Okay.
actor. Very dejected and very calming in a lot of ways. Not like the way that I'm doing it right now is not calming enough. Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Leave. Could I have a smoke, please?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various
That's not,
medicine bottles,
that's
nasal
wrong.
sprays,
Okay.
and blister packs.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Measurehead, Dramamine, magnesium, and hypnogamma.
Do we need magnesium? We're okay with health. Kinda need money though. How much money do we have? Anyway, oh, we have 0.94. Ooh. It's okay. Leave. Have a cigarette. How much does a cigarette
A
cost?
colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall.
Inviting you
There,
closer.
in that dark green glass,
A world
all
of
is
ruby.
laid. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Love alcohol. Huh. Would love to get my hands on that. Say nothing, just take it
I'm
in.
obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Sure.
But I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work.
Oh, come on,
Know
Volition.
this. You will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol.
Task. Find booze and drink it. The hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge. Find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand, and the magic will happen by its own. I would rather smoke, please. Find smokes and smoke them. Give me Commodore red wine. Oh my god, it's 2.90. +1 intellect, but +1 physique. Physique, +1 morale. All of them has +1 morale. Ooh. Tell me more about these products. Do you sell any under-the-counter vices? But we're the police. She wouldn't say that. She wouldn't admit to it, even if she does have any.
The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
Thanks for your
Sure.
answer.
So, are you gonna buy anything?
Leave. How far are we into this? Remaining 1 hour and 20 minutes. Jesus. It's fine. Let's read the magazine for a bit. Jump Jams, a popularized music mag. A glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. Aww. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Oh. Whirling rags. Is this your... Oh, this is your car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery,
Bearing the number 57. Looks pretty cool.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
Tore me from oblivion.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio.
The tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens.
Electrical
Radio
kittens.
waves cast far and wide over the metropolis.
That's one way to describe it.
Greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Okay.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is a Firewalker copy. Hi, Alice. This is Officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Wait, we don't know our name, though. Fuck. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-5. This is 41st, come in.
This is 41st, come in, over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18, 10-20, over.
Please, just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
Take your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Alright.
22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office.
It's alright.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Hey! This is not... Okay. Alright. This is a group chat now.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Okay, that's our name then, Dick Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name
Oh,
of a
okay.
fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Can't we just move on? I want to get it reposted and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Alright.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Copy lost his badge.
Right.
His what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Yeah.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
About that.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck indeed. Say nothing. There's a low chance, so might as well not.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over.
Very low. Don't say anything.
10-9, come in, officer. Over.
Oh, come on. Okay, fine.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
I hate that. I hate that option. I regret this decision now.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms.
Sure.
You are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh?
Request a description.
Describe the plasma gun.
Cooling fans. Kim, what are you packing? Start to blast one. It's a gun. Can I say regular goddamn murder weapon? You know how they are. Bang bang. What is the plasma gun though? Are you sure you're giving me a good thing? Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams in waking life. Alright.
10-9, come again, please. Over. I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second. Over.
Contact it detonates with every power of a dying star, raising a really weakness. Oh, and then I mentioned it disturbing with sexy blue plasma.
The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
I just kind of caught on to that. Okay.
Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind? Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my. This isn't really a laughing. Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants.
Mac. Confesses anyone but Disco. Oh, is our name Disco?
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his.
I'm not going to.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Jesus Christ.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
Which one are you? Half-Light. Let the body take control. Threaten people. I see. I love it as his mama's after I fuck her her ass all night. Tell him that.
That's a negative. I'm not going to
I'm going to say that over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Yeah, that ought to shut him up.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate? Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Get fucked, Mac.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the Fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker.
He says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
The disbelief is overwhelming.
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewalker, not Firewater.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Alright.
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him and I'm on it.
Affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial
10-4,
assistance.
I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Fair enough.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
This is paramount to the investigation to grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Alright.
Denied, sir.
Nothing is working.
Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear. What's there to think
You're going
about?
to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory.
That's
Be
fair.
smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Oh, this is a bit concerning. Do I have good rhetoric skills? There's only one. Eesh. Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about
That's
myself.
a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
Satellite Officer Vic. We actually heard that already. Let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
That's all for now.
10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops.
Okay.
The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Okay.
The torso Torson is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Mullen.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was
Vic Mullen.
gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny.
Vic Man.
Sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
Wait, no, Mullen is the fictional character.
We must help him.
There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
Sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
Oh, that's nice.
I guess I can hold over the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Aww.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Shit. It would be pretty fucking weird if we pick up the radio and say thank you. Oh, out of nowhere. So I don't think that's advisable. Let's pull out the pull-out
A
box.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Takes the red tip pry bar. Let's check the flashlight. Chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Cold and heavy, like truth.
Oh, fuck
Feel
you.
like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
True. Let's take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
True.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers. and the radio on its hook.
Run your fingers over one of the steering levers. Tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Of course.
Translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Don't worry. Close the door. Alright, I'm conscious of time. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. I don't want all of the playthroughs going to be this long. We do have a bit of homework. That is... We have a lot of new items now though, so that's good. Can we level up something? We have 80 experiences, that's good. We are waiting for... What is it? The racial enigma thing. It's gonna take another 30 minutes, but I think we are done with time. We'll see what we can do with the items that we've just acquired in the next episode. That is all the time that I have for you right now. What did we do in this episode? We met with Measurehead. We found out that there's actually a dispute between the lorry drivers and the union workers in the harbor. And basically, and the business owners are capitalizing on this by deploying a scab amongst the lorry drivers to see if they can rattle things up, pitting the lorry drivers against the harbor workers. What are they even called? I don't know, but yeah. And apparently, we need to learn about race theory for a moment. Jesus Christ, that was such an amusing little conversation, but. Yeah, we had to go through that, and we have to wait until we reach Epiphany as it received before we can actually re-engage with Measurehead. So we'll do that next, along with what we can do with the items that we've just acquired. So that'll be it. I think this game is quite slow, I would say. Like, it's very text heavy, that's one, and that is very contained as well. And it seems that like for just one episode just now, we only have like 4 conversations. We talked with we didn't talk with that person. We didn't talk with this person right here, no. We went to this guy, to this person over here, to the lorry driver, and we went up and talked to the scab leader, Measurehead, and then the radio conversation down here. Huh. I guess I'm starting to understand like how the game would flow. So, which is fine. I guess we'll see how it would develop in the future, slowly but surely. But I'm still waiting. I'll be honest, I'm kind of expecting this to be more political. But I guess it's like in the sideline perhaps. It's not exactly in the forefront of things. The main premise is still about solving a murder mystery. But who knows? Things might uncover further as we go through the story. But yeah, autosave, thank you. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I missed out on anything. But thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe and all that. That is all that I have for you right now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.